Hey everyone, welcome back to TLB Station. In this video, I'll show you how to redirect users based on a specific input value. First, we'll apply this custom redirection functionality to the OTP input fields we created before. We have a variable called inputs that contains all the input fields, selected using query selector all. So we use for each method to iterate over the inputs and add an event listener to each one. Now we define a variable called entered value outside the for each loop to collect the entered values, starting with an empty initial value. Inside the loop, we will update it by adding the value of the current input entered. This allows us to dynamically track the user input across all fields, and we can test it by printing it to the console. Let's start by entering some values into the fields. And as you can see in the console, the variable is getting updated with the value of the input fields. This may seem right to you, but there's a problem. If we try to delete an input or change a value, the new value will be added to the variable without removing the previous one, which is incorrect. To fix this, instead of defining the variable outside the loop, we'll define it inside the event listener. This way, we can dynamically update the variable based on the current state of all input fields every time an input is entered or changed. As you know, the query selector all method returns a node list, not an array. So we can't directly apply array methods to it. First, we'll convert it to an array using the array.from method. This allows us to use array methods like map to gather the values from each input field and then join them into a single string using the join method with an empty string as the separator. As you see now, it's fixed. And whenever we enter or delete values, the entered value variable updates correctly. Finally, we compare the entered value variable with our target word, like Google. And if it matches, we use window.location.href to redirect us to the desired URL, such as Google's URL. This way, as soon as we enter Google, it will automatically redirect us to Google. And that's it. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more content like this. If you have any questions or suggestions, feel free to drop a comment below. I love hearing from you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.